Welcome everybody! Wow, that was a horrible intro to Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. This is going to be a GAC recap video for Season 23, Week 4, Round 2 of 3v3. I'm a little behind my video, sorry guys. I came off call, put in 28 hours overtime this week. So, I'm just getting to all my video content. Now, this is pre-recorded footage, so obviously, no live streams last week. I did all of the battles on my phone, which I found extremely stress relieving. I tell you, you do a couple battles, end the video, do a couple battles, end the video, splice all together, and away we go. Alright, so we're going to walk through how this battle went. And, yeah, wish me the best. Alright, let's see who our opponent is for round 2 of week 4. His name is Ethan Geilvta. Geilvta. We'll just say Ethan Geilvta. So, Ethan here, buddy pal. It's funny, I tried to talk to him after the game, but he declined all my chats, and maybe it's because he doesn't speak English. Here I thought he was being a dick. Alright, okay. It's all good. So, Ethan here. Mid-sized guild, 350 million. I don't know what that means. If any of you in chat can read that, please tell me what that says in the comments of this video, please and thank you. So 900,000. Obviously, it's hard to draw any kind of conclusions of what that means to his playstyle at this point, given the GAC's been out for so long. But I'm over 1 million, so yeah, there. Suck it, Ethan. I beat him in every category except undersized wins because I was scared of undersized wins. Still am, actually, but working on it. I'm working on it. GP, very, very close at the time that this comparison was pulled, which is right when we were matched up. So had we tied, I would have won. Significant, 25 more Zetas than him. That is significant in my books. Speed, we're actually fairly close for how much green is on my side of the board compared to his. So, not in the top 80, my characters outspeed him by an average of 3. But he's got more relict characters than me by a significant amount. So, I don't know. Maybe he's a little bit whaley. I don't know. So, mods, obviously more 25s in my book than his, and 6 dots. Pretty much similar 2024s. He's actually 223s versus 213s. He's actually beating me in 15-19s, but everything over 15 is I beat him. And then yeah, so the mods are fairly close, fairly close, other than the plus 25s in the 6 dot. But then relics, oh boy. So this big bad boy likes his relics. He's got almost 100 more total relic levels than me, but he's got 0 R9s versus my 2 because I wailed on 1 and earned the other one through TW. But he's got 21 R8s and 35 R7s, so he's ahead of me in relics by a wide margin. 570 LV. You know what? Mine's slower, but I like my protection. I got 28,000 more protection and 14,000 more health. In my opinion, that gives Lord Vader more oomph. That could also be coming because mine's an R9 and his is not. And then, yeah, our Kenobis, blah, blah, it doesn't really matter because everyone saves Kenobi for offense now since Lord Vader came to the game. He put an R8 on Ahsoka. That is totally unnecessary. That is a waste of resources. He does have his C mod for health. Good boy. Good boy. He's learning. He's probably watching my videos. Really slow JML with really low protection. That is not how you actually want to use him, Ethan. Like I said, obviously you're not watching my videos. But then again, I don't go over faction essentials. You're going to have to go over to Zereth to see that. So he's got a faster Ray, more offense, almost 12,000. He's got a lightning fast SLKR. Mine moved back to an offense build because I needed the speed mods elsewhere. I need lots. I need more speed mods. I need more offense. I need more. I need all the mods. All right. And the 301 gas is totally unnecessary, but you do you, bud. And 346 and a 346 DR, so, but his is better since his is R7. And then everyone else, the supporting cast, we don't care. He's obviously got an R8 GG. But then our GKs and our Piets match. All right. Enough rambling. Let's go to the board. And let's get this party started. All right. 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 So, Ethan, my man, let's go. Cheers, everybody. Being off call has its perks. I can enjoy a freezing cold Bud Light. And so here's what I got on defense. This is how the match ended. Or actually, no, he went first. Yes, no, he went first. So this is not how it ended. This is he went first. And obviously, he had trouble. Had to double tap this team. And then he had to double tap my other Empire. So both Empire fleets both had to be double tapped. So fleets did their job. Up top, I think he one-shot everything. Bang, 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 bang. As you see, nothing crazy on defense. Right? My standard top wall is just the filler. Just the icing. Which is the best part, maybe. So down here, this is my draw out the GL wall. So obviously gas, CLS, GL Newt, DR, and Jedi Knight Luke. So this is my... Please use all your GLs here, because in the back, you'll see what I did for this round. 3 GLs, Maul, and then I put an S with the bros. This was my FU wall, and he obviously saw this wall and said, no, I'm done. You know why? Because I used all my GLs on your front zone. So here's his wall. So Hux, the Bad Rex team, and the Asajj team, which sucks, the Bad Finn team, and then Hunter. So top wall is also junk, kind of like my top wall. But down south, he's got GG Magna B2. He's got CLS, which is a good team. He's got his Lord Vader right out front. And then he's got Maul on there, and he's got Mothma. If I remember correctly, his whole 2 front walls were exactly what his history showed. So I was very, very prepared. As you'll see, we're going to go right into it. So this whole season, I'd say the second half of this season, I have avoided using Mon Mothma against this comp of GG. I have taken my Cassian and my K2 up to Relic 5. I'm still just this comp. I'm just a little bit gun shy still. Especially this is an R8 GG. And that team's only ever going to get a 53 usually if you time it out properly. Maybe a 51. Or no, a 52. No, a 53 or a 52 or a 51 depending on how, GG does his turns. Whereas this team is pretty much always a guaranteed 51. So, but it's a guaranteed win. So I have fallen back onto Talzin Night Sisters for GG. I don't regret my decision. It's a guaranteed win. It's GG. It's just you're going to sacrifice 3 banners to the banner gods. Right? But even this R8, so DACA, obviously doing DACA things. Now you just got to time out this last heal. I might not get it. The reason why I put Plague on him is because he can be stunned, and the stun will not go away if he has Plague. So now I'm just going to basic. I'm trying to heal up DACA. I'm trying to ensure. I need 2 turns, though. I'm trying to ensure that I can get a 51 at least. I'm probably not going to. There's a little bit of a heal. And you know what? We're not going to get it. We're probably going to get sub 51. Let's see. No. 3 full health units. 51. Haha, cheers. So that's how that fight goes. Very, 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 very easy. No one should have a problem with it. I think, if I remember correctly, this is going to be a fun one. Yep. All right, ready, boys? So, I've only ever outright lost with this counter once. But sometimes you can get a little hairy. And for some reason, I think this is going to be one of the hairy ones. So, obviously, these are the same moves over and over again. Very, very predictable. Go in for another hit. But you see, Luke has his full TM. I do not. And that happened. As soon as that happened, I was like, ah, crap. Alright, okay. No more stacks. But we're still going to try. And bye-bye, Luke. Okay, so we got out Luke. But now they kind of got the ball rolling. And we got all the stacks lost on everybody. So now we just got to hope and pray. And now we're blinded. So it becomes a really messy fight if Luke does end up getting a turn. I didn't even look at his speeds. I just went in just because I've become that confident, probably overconfident, in this counter He was probably like, for him to be that close, and you saw my Piet was very, 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 very close to getting his turn, which would have finished him off. But obviously I wasn't, so he must have been pretty speedy. I'm not going to go back and look, but he obviously had his CLS modded right. So Veers being gone, not as big of a deal. I've pulled it off here before. So obviously TM, bang, 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 and obviously Dark Trooper's going to get another turn, and that should finish it off. And go Dark Trooper, go, and he's done. So very, very, very messy fight, but it's still a 1. So this has happened to me twice, pretty much, and it ended the exact same way too. So you really do got to watch the CLS speeds. I don't remember how fast it was. If you guys want to look, you can look up his GG and you can see how fast his CLS was. For reference, my Dark Trooper's 260 and my Piet's 330. So then obviously it's a LV. Regardless if it had Maul, if it had whatever in there, I'm still always going to use this counter. So obviously past the TM or cooldown reduction over to Cat. Let's just get Royal Guard out of there instantly. So luckily the AI is an idiot, and it will always do Moff Gideon's armor shred first, which he did, which allowed us, he's just ability block now, so he's basically a useless turd. In my opinion, a giant flaming waste in this comp. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it's not going to do what you think it's going to do. It's going to do nothing. It's going to stall me, and that's about it. So, what was this? This was only an R8 Lord Vader. So, obviously, I am actually holding my ultimate. No, I'm not. Because he's so far away from his ultimate. I'm thinking I'm just going to plow through. A lot of times, or sometimes, I should say, I will hold my ultimate if he's close. And then as soon as he uses his ultimate and then uses his big, here it comes, you'll see this move right here. Then I'll pop my ultimate to get rid of all of the debuffs. Because as you see, Cat's got 12. Jedi Master Kenobi's got 12 debuffs. And Mace over there's got 16, or 18 now, debuffs. But we're going to just put another armor shred on him. And we're just going to burn him down. Mace still dying over there. We're gonna keep him alive though because I want those banners. There you go. Clean him up. We're gonna clean him up. So now only Cat's got 2 debuffs. Nothing we can't manage. We're gonna call Cat in for more hits. He's almost dead. He's not gonna get any health back from doing that. Actually, he did heal himself up, didn't he? Yeah. So he's got 2 armor shreds now. He's a beefy boy, but we're gonna get him down, no problem. Not great banners. I kind of really enjoy the fact that I get to use Mace. Don't die, bud. I think I'm gonna heal him up again. Yep. So the sad part is he's almost up to his other ultimate. Maybe if I would not have tried to save Mace, I could have got him down sooner. But look at that. Still got 52 banners on Lord Vader. So it's funny how Lord Vader coming to 3v3s almost always ensures that people hold their Jedi Master Kenobis. I never once saw a Jedi Master Kenobi on defense. So now Maul. So one thing I noticed with this guy's history is that he only ever set 1 GL. And that was that Lord Vader team. Oh, looks like we're going to cut back in. Okay, so now, obviously you guys have seen me do this. It's a Mon Mothma team. I'm going to use Vader with what? I think I've gotten to 40-54 every time I've done it. Very, very, very easy. I guess it's... Someone made a funny comment in one of my videos saying that Lord Vader went from killing GL Rey to being relegated to killing Mon Mothma, which is kind of sad but true. It's at least in 3v3. In 5v5, at least he's going to be going on a good team with Lord Vader. But you've seen me do this a million times. So fracture one of them, cull the other one, kill him. He's not coming back because you have weapon tech. So right there, if you did not bring Watt, then they would have brought Scout back, which is unfortunate. So now, unfortunately, they hit Watt, and I didn't lose a banner. Okay, cool. All right, so very, very easy. But if you don't bring in Watt, put that weapon tech on him, then they will revive that character that you killed with your first call. So, Watt Vader still works. It's just It's not Rey. It's Mon Mothma. All right, so Maul. So, like I said, this guy's history. I'm just checking his speed. Not that fast. I don't know why I'm checking his speed. I don't really have a whole lot of experience killing Mauls. So, since his history shows that he he only set one GL, he saved the other ones for offense. I decided to bring in Sith Emperor here because I figured it'd be easy enough. You just link Maul and he's gonna feed. It's gonna take so many turns. He's gonna feed your ultimate very, very, very fast. I maybe should have thought for a minute. Hey, he left 3 of my GLs untouched, meaning he either used them all up front or maybe he's got GLs in the back. But that thought did not occur to me in the moment. So as you see, now he's gonna go bang, bang, bang. 4, 3, right? So I'm already up to ultimate. Like that's the fastest C charge ever. An armor hanging in by a thread. Just barely. Pop your ultimate. Bow's gonna go. Armor still hanging in there somehow, some way. So now we're gonna kill. Bye-bye. 53 banners on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow. Why? Oh yeah, because I left a tune off. And now, let's see how many GLs in the back. Oops. Whoops. Look at that. I screwed up. So he's got Rey. And I just used the Eternal Emperor. My bad. My bad. Which puts me in a little bit of a quandary. So it's like, okay, so what do I do? Do I try to take an SLKR against his Rey? I haven't used SLKR against Rey in 3s in forever. But is he playing chicken with me? Is he actually going to try to kill those GLs? Or is he just done? Because obviously he had 4 for offense. And he didn't even attempt. He should have had something that could kill. Or maybe, like I said, maybe he just saw 3, knew he couldn't kill all 3. It was impossible. And he just decided to say, no, I'm done. White flag. White flag. This counter you guys have seen a million times. So if it's got Barriss in here, Solo Malak works perfectly fine. You just point at 5s, hit auto. And then I like to kill Rex next. I don't know why. I just do. Sorry, Rex. You're prettier than Barriss, in my opinion. Actually, you know, I kind of got a thing for Barriss. Never mind. I kind of like Barriss. You know, whatever. She's kind of cool. So, basically, yeah, 56. Solo Malak. Always, you guys, in 3s. Malak can solo so many teams. That Hux team up top, I could have solo Malaked that team as well. Solo Malak does so much work in 3v3. Most times, if you're like me, or if you're facing opponents like me, I'm just gonna, if you put Darth Rev and Bastila Malak down, I'm just still gonna solo SLKR it. You're not gonna get any benefit from Malak being on defense if your opponent does that. So hold Malak, and mine's only an R5, and he still does the work. Hold him for offense and solo something for 56 banners. So this team, thank you Darth Evil, this team has been money. And I want to say this again, Darth Evil, this team has been absolute money for me. So I've run the gamut. All R7s, it's always been a 54. All you got to do is you got to outspeed the Resistance Hero Finn with your Moff Gideon. So mine, I think I steal some mods from him to put some other characters, make him faster in 3s, but he's still pretty fast. I think he's like 355. So basically, watch this thing. It's a thing of beauty. And doing this, so I used to always use Wedge, Han, and Chewie on this. But doing this saves me Wedge, Han, and Chewie, which is such a powerful 3v3 team to use elsewhere. Basically, you just point, you know, Death Troopers with those stuns. They're just going to go, go, go. You kill Resistance Hero Finn, then you Death Mark Poe. Like, look at I think I still have... I'm not... They haven't got into the protection yet. So, obviously, their team is a little bit faster. I couldn't kill... There we go. So I think I'm pretty sure I still have all my protection, even though it looks like I don't. But yeah, Death Trooper, man, under Moff Gideon with range is a freaking machine gun, man. He's just constantly going. So let's see, is it 54? It's a 54. My streak continues. It's alive. So Darth Evil, thank you very much for that one. This team is a lifesaver. Because like I said, then it allows me to hold Han and Chewie to use wherever the hell I want. To kill whatever the hell I want. Alright, so we're using, and since then I can use this team too. So, Night Sisters, right? Acolyte's going to go under stealth. How do you deal with it? Usually you bring in a team that has a lot of AoE. Or Bam, his birds will, you can bypass stealth and it prevents revives. So basically nullifying Acolyte stealth and nullifying zombies revive mechanic. Dengar, I used to put him with Nest and L3 on defense. But since I moved JML over to defense, I got to scrap that whole team, put Nest with the Hero Bros, and Dengar with Boba Fett and Bam is actually really, really good because of Bam's AoE, or not Bam's AoE, Boba's AoE and Dengar's AoE feeding birds. So let's just watch this thing in motion. So obviously I tried to kill her, didn't kill her. I want to save. I'm not going to use my AoE. I want to save it for now when I go into poop stance. So now AoE, right? Unfortunately, Dengar's too freaking slow, but I got 7 birds. That's still enough to kill Acolyte. So I got to work on my Dengar mods because he is freaking freaking slow. And my Bam is too fast. But still worked out, right? So obviously we got Boba's missile, which prevents revives. Here we go, bye-bye Asajj. And then we got Bam's Whistling Birds to prevent revives. So a 52, I'll take it. That's a team I would normally have not had, which I found a couple uses for that. We're going to use that team in the round 3 video as well, so stay tuned for that one. So now, since I had to use Solo Malak on Rex, 5s, and Barris, we're back to using Jedi Knight Revan and GMY versus Hux, Red, and Faust, which Hux, Red, and Faust is kind of an old standout team. You know, I remember this team used to be scary, but now you bring in Jedi Knight Revan and GMY. You don't use any AoEs until Hux is dead. Just mark Hux and then no AoEs. Just single target him until he's dead. And then you basically just recover banners and get a 54. So now you can AoE because obviously, well, there you go. He still hit me back. But we're going to... What are we going to do here? Do I AoE? No, we're just going in on him. Now we're going to mark Red. Take him down. You're right. Faust isn't going to do a whole much. So AoE, bang, bang, right? No counterattack. Let's give some bonus protection. Right, there we go. Save banner. We're just going to basic so we get some turn meter because we want to keep moving, kill. Right? So now, I think I'm still missing a little bit of protection off of Jedi Knight Revan. So we'll call him to assist whenever we can. Use the special ability, call him into assist. Try to keep those banners up. There we go. Stun him, push him back, and now we kill him, and we take our banners and we go home. So a very, very, very standard counter. Works very, very well. Very, very consistent. There's not a whole lot of RNG. As long as you're faster than Hux with your Jedi Knight Revan, which they might have a really, really fast Hux. I used to have mine over 300. You just mark Hux, single target him down, and then you mark Red, take him down, and then you take down Faust. Manage the call to assist to build up your protection back, and you get a 54. Very, very easy. Now what are we doing? Oh, obviously we're doing Hunter. Alright, so Hunter Bad Batch. This fight, again, very, very standard. The reason why I like Traya versus Hunter Bad Batch, especially this one with Echo and not Tech, is that I'm just going to shed off those debuffs, right? Obviously, it's Traya. You're not going to get the protection back, other than Sion's got that one move that he can. But for the most part, when you take a Traya team in, you're pretty much committed to 51s. But it's a guaranteed 51. Kind of like that Night Sister versus GG. Right? You know it's going to win. But you know you're going to give up 3 banners in the process. So, obviously, I think I get rid of Echo. Just bye-bye him, right? Because, I don't know why. Because Echo's the bigger threat. Wrecker's over there. He's isolated. He's not doing nothing. I'm just going to avoid him. Obviously, I'm not doing... Doesn't feel like I'm doing a whole lot of damage. So we're going to pass we're going to reduce Nihilus's cooldown so that we can get back to Annihilate really quick. Let's pop... what is... I can't remember what that ability's called anymore. It's been forever. What? I can't remember what Sion's... House of Pain? Madness? I can't remember. It's been a while. All right. Apparently I'm forgetting kit names by now. All right. So, yeah, you know, it's just we're going to go after Hunter until he's dead, and then we're going to annihilate Wrecker. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you know, he stunned me. I'm not sure he should have been able to do that, but screw you, Wrecker. Bye-bye. Go home. Go back to him. Go back to the ship and babysit Omega. All right, and you're dead. So 51, obviously, crappy banners, but guaranteed win. What do we got left? Nothing. All right, cool. So I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he's got Executor on defense. Yes, he does. Very good. 2 reinforcements. And then he's got, you notice, he had his TIE fighter with that Empire fleet. I think you should always save TIE fighter for the counter. Like I said, up till this round, I had, if you go back and watch my videos, I was consistently one-shotting Executors with the TIE fighter comp. A Malevolence comp in TWs and in GACs. I think I had to 1 or 2 shot the round 1 Executor though, but I've either one-shot it or put myself in a very favorable position to use a secondary cleanup team. So, in my opinion, what am I gonna do here? Do I go after BB-8? I can't remember. I think I do, but then she's just gonna cleanse it off him. So we'll just burn that. Yeah, you're going to hit me. Yeah, he didn't stun me, even though I got tenacity down somehow. So, let's do his AoE. I knew this works, but obviously not that clean. I think I AoE here. Yes, I do. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Executor. So, Executor on defense. I do really, really enjoy it on defense. I am always going to put it on defense. I'm sorry. If you face me in the future, just expect it's always going to be on defense. You got to plan for it. But that means that you're either going to take yours in to one-shot it, which in any case, that's a win for me, or you're going to attempt it and fail, which is a win for me. So, on defense, it's a win-win in my book. I don't see any reason why I would ever take my Executor in on offense, just since I'm comfortable with the Malevolence counter to it. Alright, what are we killing? What do we got? We still got solo SLKR. But, again, like I said, it's been too long. Not an excuse. I could have looked up a video. But it is an R8 Ray now. You know, back in the day, what was it? It was SLKR, Hux, and Thrawn. Or SLKR, Fu, and Hux. All of which I have for offense if needed. But I figured I didn't need to do that to win. So, I think I pretty much use... I'm guaranteeing it. I used my SLKR solo on that nest in the bottom. So this team, I don't know why people still said it. I don't. It's just Geos kill this team for good banners. Or like you see here, I will just use this. And in Latin, I think it was in round 1, I actually used Geos on this, and it went fairly well. It felt good. Albeit it wasn't a max-out team. I think they were all of them were R5 across the board, but still worked out okay. So we got one more move. And this is going to be a guaranteed 54. In my opinion, BAM is much, much, much better on offense. And then IG Quill, you can still use them really effectively with Ray on defense if you want to set a Ray. So like he set a Ray with Holdo and L3. I guess both Holdo and L3 have marginal case uses at this point in the game, at the end game. But putting IG Quill up there would have been better, but then he would have had to put a whole different team down on defense. So whatever. I guess he did the right decision for his roster, but anytime I see a BAM IG Quill, I'm going to salivate for 54 banners. So just know it's not going to do anything. And it takes away one of your weapons on offense. But like this guy, he had 4 GLs for offense, so. And I think he's done pretty well. Like I think this season, when I looked at his history, this wasn't a gimme by any means. Remember, we were pretty much even on paper for mods. I really do enjoy. One thing I've switched these seasons is from now on, I've been bringing Padme in on offense. My theory behind why I didn't ever used to put Padme on offense, I always threw her on defense, was that the banners are crappy. But I found that she actually can kill quite a variety of teams, especially since it's R8 Padme now and R7 Jedi Knight Anakin and Snips. I've actually used them to kill a wide variety of teams quite effectively, so I'm glad with that decision. I know I'm giving up a few banners, but it's giving me a lot more flexibility on offense. So do I go right into ships? I thought there were still some teams down there. I guess I do. All right, so as I said, Empire and then Separatists. There are a couple different variations of this comp. I'm not going to say which. Yes, grats for us for getting 33 stars in TB. So I don't bring in Sunfac. I save him in case I need him with the First Order on a cleanup team, even though I'm more and more nowadays not using First Order for cleanups, which is, I guess, good. I'm practicing with Rebels, and Rebels seem to be doing it for me, which leaves me First Order to use on Rebels if they set it. So you guys have seen this a million times. Everybody does it now. So the most perfect opening, they killed Vulture. This is like the best opening, right? So now I can't remember. I don't think I got good RNG on the spy call in to assist or reinforcement this entire season. Or this entire week, I should say. The season, yes, good. But this week, never. So I call in Spy, and it's going to mark Razor Crest, because I got very, very unlucky this entire week. But you know what? I don't care. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I just go after Razor Crest, and I start burning down his stacks. Because I'm going to get him. So bye-bye, TIE Fighter. You did your job. You gave me a little bit of turn meter at the beginning. Bye-bye, Vulture, which is fine. I'm just going to call in another Vulture. I'm still in very good shape. You see, like, he's got 2 buzzies on him. And he's down to his last little bit. I am going to take the pot shot. And yes, that's gone, right? All his buzzies are gone. It's okay. I'm in really good shape right now. I got no breach. So I'm going to bring in the Ebon Hawk. Great ship. Love it. And now I'm going to go back over. I'm going to do the middle. Bye-bye. Razor Crest. Boom. Done. Merely an inconvenience. So now it's basically, I know in my cockles of my heart that I'm going to be able to clean this up if I need to. So now it's like, what else can I kill? So obviously not doing that great. So put up some more chaff, right? Try to prevent that target lock. Do an AoE. Let's see if we can't get Cad Bane too. I can't remember if I do or not. So yes, we're gonna lay down some buzzies because they already did their heal. So let's let the buzzies do their work. So I think Spy's gonna die. So I do expend the big hit right now. I do not expect my Spy to live through this, which he did not. And there we go. That's it. It's over. So had they targeted Vulture, there's really, really good money that I would have got around to my ultimate, and I might have beat it, or at least gotten Cad Bane out. So as it is, we've only killed Razor Crest, but Cad Bane's really, really low. I think Boba Fett is 3/4 health. I can't remember. So Rebels, I really start liking the Rebels as a cleanup. They offer a little bit more flexibility, in my opinion, versus First Order. So as you see, no taunt. We can go right after Boba. There we go. He cleansed. Oh, no. We're going to go right after Cad. Bye, Cad. See? Boom. Gone. Dead. So now Biggs, he heals himself. The Y-Wing, he heals himself. Boba is dead. So this comp, the double tank up front, I really, really, really enjoy. Both the tanks can regen health and protection. And then we do we wait until the Houndstooth taunts, and then we pop the shield, and then we're just going to burn Houndstooth down, and it's going to be very, very easy. We're going to bring in Cassian for the big call to assist, get Houndstooth out of the picture. Bye-bye. Very easy cleanup, like extremely easy cleanup. Millennium Falcon's got full health and protection. Cassian's got full health and protection. Biggs has full health and protection, and I'm missing a little bit of health on my Y-Wing, but I think I'm going to heal him up right now. I'm going to get that back. Alright, so now everybody has full health and protection. We just got to get them out toot sweet. I use the big hit there because I know I'm not going to get back around to trying to land a target lock. So we're just going to go all in, and he's dead. So what is that? 46. So probably the cleanest cleanup you've ever seen. So, you know, 2-shot. You know, the Executor is not as it's not the scare. It's not as scary as a beast as it was when it first came out. When it was, but some people still hate seeing Executors on defense in GAC. I love it because that means you're gonna have to see mine, and I think I'm better at Executor fights than you are. Yes, I said that. So this guy here, you know, you see he kept his TIE fighter pilot, which obviously that means he's probably running just the full Malevolence team, the old Malevolence team, Sunfac, Hyena, and Vulture up front. And he got the same result as I did. I'm just hoping he got less banners than I did. I could look it up, but I'm not going to because I had Prime Bot going. So this fight, very, very standard. Take 5s in, basic on the bomber, get him rolling, and as you see, who lost health? One person, so 66. So done. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I waited because I figured maybe he would come back in and take some more attempts, but he never did. So it wasn't a full clear, which, you know, I'm sacrificing 270 banners by not getting the full clear, but it's a win. So this week we are now 2-0, which means we are 8-3 on the season. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this. There was some good stuff there. This one was really fun. I've become a lot more comfortable putting JML on defense. I think that's going to be a strategy for me going forward. I might move him around zones. I don't know how I'm going to play in the future. But I do like having 3 GLs on defense. That Moff Gideon counter, being able to have that in your back pocket. So, you know, that's why I don't want to set Fin Poe anymore. No, it's Nest heroes. Because, yes, you can still kill that comp with Nest, with the Han and Chewie comp, as you saw me do it in round 1. But you're not going to Moff Gideon that. You're going to get stuck on Nest, so which means you're going to be forced to either use like you're going to either have to use like a CLS, or you're going to have to use your Veers Dark Trooper, or you're going to have to use Han Chewie, which is a much more expensive counter. So yes. Anyways, I'm rambling on. So no safe word for this one. I will get this one up as soon as I can in a timely manner. And stay tuned for the round 3 video. So we are 2-0. We are going to the gold medal match. Feels like it's been a while since I've been in the gold medal match. I hope you enjoyed this, ladies and gentlemen, and we will catch you in the next one. Cheers. Watermelon.